Well, hello there, good night to you all. So, this now will be my review for episode 23 of Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan, titled The Raid on Stoas Part 1. Basically, this episode starts with Annie basically and kinda ice having some dream about her past. And then she wakes up and such, so, and then she goes to the line. And basically, her commanding officer kind of steps in and says that this day they will have a different mission than usual because their mission will be kind of escorting the recon forces that are coming to the capital with Aaron, and they will have the duty to protect the carriages during their passage through town. So, and then there is a guy that basically questions his commanding officer why the military police needs to do this. And basically, the officer kind of dumps the work into this guy and put him in charge of the mission, and then returns to his officer quarters where we have a situation we see a table and other officers, I assume that are all officers of the military forces, and we see bottles of drink and probably they are playing cards or such. Well, basically they skip work and don't do a crap. And later on, when this group is in town, they kind of see two guys selling some stuff to a merchant, uh, being paid, and then the guy that was in charge kind of goes comes to the conclusion that basically they are selling military provisions to the black market, and then he tries to question their actions, and basically they beat the crap out of the guy, and eventually this guy is saved by Annie and another girl. And basically, in the first half of the episode, we see how corrupt the military force are, the military police forces are. Basically, they do not give a crap about what's going on. They like to lay down, drinking booze and playing cards and such with each other, and they assign the rookies to do the dirty work. And we also see that they are um, selling off military provisions to the black market. So basically, the institution of the military police force, basically, they are a bunch of corrupt guys that only are in there for profit and don't give a flying third fly about what's going on, basically. And then we see Armin. Eventually, he meets Annie, and he kind of explains that he intends to free Aaron, and he needs her help to free Aaron. And eventually, she agrees, and they free Aaron. And then they escape because Jean kind of switches places with Aaron, and they go to their escape route. And there they plan to go underground, but Annie does not want to go underground. And eventually, this leads to the reconnaissance from the part of Annie that several stuff. Why she did not kill him in the mission. Um, why she was using the 3D maneuver gear that belonged to Marco, because Arnie knows that the 3D maneuver gear that Annie is using is Marco, because he helped Marco tune the equipment, and he also knows um, I forgot my reasoning, but no matter. But eventually, Armin comes to the realization that the female titan is Annie, and I guess he also talked with Irvin about it, and probably Irvin helped to lay the trap to Annie, because we can see several members of the recon forces on the rooftops near the entrance to the underground passage. And then when Annie kinda assumes that she's the female titan, and that she kinda congratulates Armin for pushing her to the wall, a bunch of guys in civilian clothes come in and tries to capture her. But she is kinda using a ring, and with that ring she kinda triggers the transformation into the female titan. So that was a very interesting situation. Um, in the fact that Annie is the female titan, I don't believe honestly that someone that was still that is watching the series at this point could not have known that probably the female titan was Annie. I know this since the beginning of the series, because I did read in the manga, but since the last couple of episodes, uh, most likely all, even if you do not read the manga, you will have assumed that the female titan is Annie. So, but the way they portray the revelation and what happened, and all how they play her, and they lead her into the trap, into the wall, it was very well done. I kind of feel that Armin is or possess a very important end on that plan. Uh, Probably not the main end, but he did something for that plan, and probably I think he talked with Irving, and they design the plan to entrap Annie and to ambush her and to capture her. So that was very interesting. Next episode will be a very interesting and intense episode. Um, and you will see. So this is it. This is the big revelation that Annie, or the confirmation that Annie is the female Titan, and I think that all that watch the series already know about it. And this, more important than that, in my opinion, is the first half of the episode, because it gives us in depth how the military police force works, how corrupt they are, and how decadent they are. And that was very good because it gave us another perspective about what's going on inside the human forces. And we already have a hint about humans caring going for themselves in Trost. If you remember in the Battle of Trost, at the beginning of the battle, you do see a merchant that kinda was trying to put his merchandise to safety, and he was willing to let 100 or 200 people fell prey to the Titans because he wanted profit. And in this episode, the situation with the military police officers and even the colleagues of Annie and this guy that wants to change the military police, they don't give a flying fuck about what's going on. They only care about themselves. So this is very interesting and give us more in depth on the reality and on how the world of Attack on Titan works. So and the society of Attack on Titan in the least in the part of some parts of the human society. So this was a very good episode because of that also even more than the revelation about Annie because I bet all of you already know or suspected that Annie was the female Titan. Nonetheless, it was good the way they portrayed the revelation and the reaction of Annie when entrapped was fantastic. So it was a very good episode of Attack on Titan. So this is it. This is my review for episode 23 of Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay well. Peace. See you soon.